Another community manager has been brought to public attention for appearing to have an animus against white men as well as gamers. This one is the community manager for Ubisoft's upcoming game Star Wars Outlaws. Her name is Shauna Jones. Before we get to this, I'd like to ask you, please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss any of our future videos here at the Trent Report. This is over at thatparkplace.com. And this is Shauna Jones. She is based out of Newcastle in the United Kingdom and has worked at Ubisoft as a community representative and community manager for 4 years. Her profile on LinkedIn notes she's worked on Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora, Just Dance, Riders Republic, Skull and Bones, Watch Dogs, Legion, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and Immortals: Phoenix Rising. She previously worked as quality control at Ubisoft Reflections for 2 years on The Division 2. She is obviously currently working as a community manager on Star Wars Outlaws. So that is who we're dealing with. At least it's a little bit of what she's been doing at Ubisoft for the past, I guess, 4 or so years. But as shared via screenshots to X by user Kooks12, Jones posted back in January 2020, if you're a white dude complaining that diversity being raised is an issue, then people are going to keep raising the lack of diversity until we see change. That crap's got to change, man. Another post in September 2020, she wrote, "Love that if you say you're trying to be more body positive, white men assume that you're saying you're fat and tell you to go to the gym." She uses a derogatory word there. "I'm a size 12. Being body positive has nothing to do with weight." She also wrote in July 2020, "Please don't tell me gender isn't an issue in the games industry when you are a white male. Diversity in general is an issue in the industry. I guess as a white male who is not always represented, it's easier to not know or see the misrepresentation in studios." She also criticized streamer Ninja for not teaching about, quote, white privilege and racism on his stream. She wrote this in January 2021. "Ninja is boasting about his white privilege by doing this. He has the potential to influence millions of kids and chooses to be a sack of beans. Use your platform for good. If you have the opportunity, don't do a ninja." So those are some of those things and then they were further brought to the attention of World of Warcraft team lead Mark Kern, who shared a number of other posts from Jones, as well as the ones I just mentioned. In December 2020, in one post, she wrote, "Gamer boys ruin online games." In August 2020, she responded to a post about Alan Cudiccio. Alan Cudiccio was claiming he was mistaken for a waiter at Gamescom, and Jones wrote this: "This is shameful behavior, proof that we can't make the games industry a safe and inclusive space when the higher-ups don't understand the importance of diversity and are all middle-aged white guys." In January 2019, she took issue with Days Gone, writing, "I'm enjoying playing Days Gone, but at the same time, the lack of diversity really upsets me." She added in response to another user, "Like, even the camps are full of white people." She also took issue with gamers back in 2017, writing, "I know the industry itself is maturing, but the gamers, man, they need to sort themselves out." In 2019, she also posted, "Yay, diversity finally, no more middle-aged white men." And so there's a bunch of others on there that Mark Kern shared to his social media account on X. Since those posts, or since his post, she has protected her account on X, so you can't really do any kind of advanced search unless you are an approved follower or were already following her. Nevertheless, these posts, in my opinion, appear to indicate that Jones has held animus against white males for quite a number of years and clearly views diversity as anti-white. And this is not unheard of. Emily Goldstein at Thought Catalog wrote about this back in 2015, where she made it abundantly clear that the word diversity is indeed a code for anti-white. She wrote an article titled, "Yes, diversity is about getting rid of white people, and that's a good thing." And in the body of the article, she wrote this: "One of the more common memes that I've seen white supremacists spread around recently has been diversity as a code word for white genocide. The concept here is that diversity is only promoted in white nations, and that the end goal is to eliminate white people altogether by flooding all white countries with non-white people until there are no white people left." Well, guess what, white supremacists? That's exactly right. Diversity is about getting rid of white people, and that's a good thing. And then she even concluded the article writing, "So yes, white supremacists, diversity is indeed white genocide." and white genocide is exactly what the world needs more than anything else. So, absolutely repugnant beliefs here, obviously from Emily Goldstein. And based on what we're seeing from Shauna Jones, she seems to at least share in them to the idea that diversity is anti-white. Utterly repugnant, disgusting. These people are all based their entire like worldviews on this evil ideology that just sees people through what their skin deep identity is. It's truly disgusting, wrong, and evil. And I will not be playing Star Wars Outlaws. I will not be buying Star Wars Outlaws. I will be covering probably its demise, because everything we've seen from this game looks like it is going to be a absolutely massive, massive failure. And I will be celebrating it, given the fact that it is being run by people like Shauna Jones, and just absolutely disgusting types of behavior. And seeing people that believe this kind of thing fail is, I think, a good thing and cause to celebrate. But let me know what you guys make of what Shauna Jones has had to say about white men, as well as gamers. Let me know in the comments below. Remember to always be charitable, but to always speak the truth.